Alright, what's up everybody? This video was primarily going to be a half-price books haul, just books really, but you know me, of course I got some other stuff that I had to have. So we'll start off first with an addendum to the last video. Ended up getting my VCI Dark Knight of the Scarecrow Blu-ray, just came in by itself a little bit later than the rest of the stuff. This is an awesome movie. If you've never seen it before, highly recommend this. Great movie to watch around Halloween or all of October, really. Really cool, underrated movie. Don't hear a lot of people talk about it anymore. And I found this guy, which I don't really want this figure, but I wanted to finish this. So I've got all the pieces now to put this guy together. So I'm happy about that. Not sure what I'm going to do with this figure. If I want to keep it or not. Probably end up selling it. And then another figure news. One of my best friends, my oldest friend, found this guy. This is one of these Target exclusive G.I. Joes that are really hard to find. And this is my favorite character from the universe. And of course he was going to be a hard one to find. One of my friends found him at a toy store for $35, which is it's more than retail, but it's a lot less than the eBay scalpers. So he found him, sent it to me. I was super stoked to get this. I can't wait to open this guy. Put him on the shelf with the rest of them. And one movie. Found a Billy Zane classic, Danger Zone. This one is primarily known for Robert Downey Jr. Co-starring role. This was kind of the period where he wasn't considered like an A-list star anymore, so he was actually kind of second fiddle to Billy Zane. And he's doing this weird, almost country accent with a slight lisp. I'm not sure what he was going for, but sometimes he's really hard to understand, and the movie has no subtitles. There's no features whatsoever on this thing, so it's a good action movie. Nothing special, just reminds you of when you used to go to the video store in the 90s and see these random action titles pop up. And I do like this movie quite a bit. I'm a huge Billy Zane fan, of course, but RDJ also makes it definitely memorable watch. And then we'll go into some music. Picked up Twisted Sister Come Out and Play, yay, on vinyl. I think I'm only missing one Twisted Sister album now, and I like to collect. I like to find the original releases of these, but it's just too hard to find vinyl anymore, and I knew I was never going to find this, and it just re-released, and the price was excellent, so picked it up. And it's not my favorite Twisted album, but I do enjoy the title song, Come Out and Play. Really cool song. And of course they play on the Warriors. And then I picked up a couple of CDs, actually just a few minutes ago. They're both super 90s too. This is the Judge Dredd, Stallone Judge Dredd. It's got a lot of cool 90s bands, mainly White Zombie. And then I know Lost Cunningham's going to appreciate this. I found this. This is the Spawn soundtrack. He had this back in the day. It was always on heavy rotation. And I just remember, it just kind of just takes you back to that time. It was a lot of metal bands, and they put like techno music with it. So there's a lot of remixes of songs that you're probably familiar with, but different takes on them. So it was a cool idea at the time. It's going to be fun to revisit this and listen to it again. And now we'll get to the actual book haul. So had some gift cards to spend, so I was in there for a long time just prowling those shelves looking for anything I could find. And one thing I found was Star Wars Tales of the Bounty Hunters. So I think it's 5 stories, short stories, and you're getting different tales from each of kind of the main Empire Strike Back bounty hunters. Got IG on the side there. I'm assuming these two guys will be in the same story, since there's 6 bounty hunters but only 5 short stories. So, should be cool. I love Boba Fett, of course, and we'll find out. Got a couple of sweet little horror paperbacks. First one is Phantom by Thomas Tessier. Never heard of the author, don't know anything about the book. Just grabbed it because the cover looked cool, and we will check it out, find out. Same thing with this one. This is by Owen Brooks. This is The Gatherer. Dug the cover. Got a scarecrow. Hopefully it's cool. Know nothing about it. But I love finding these cheap old paperbacks. These were both less than $2. Love finding those for really cheap and add them to this collection. Then I found a hardback. I've got this in paperback and I've read it and I really enjoy all of Clive Barker's short stories. I love them. This is In the Flesh. This is a pretty cool hardback edition from Poseidon Press. I've got a lot of these now. I think I have every short story collection he's done in hardback now. The only thing I don't have in hardback, I think, is Hellbound Heart, and I really don't know if it was ever released in hardback, so if anybody is watching this and knows, let me know, because I'm definitely looking for it. And then I always see this at Half Price Books. It's like they always have a copy, but the copy is just always mangled. And today they had a pretty nice copy of this. And of course it's going to be hard to pick up here because it's lenticular. This is Wes Craven's book, The Fountain Society. I'm a big fan of Wes Craven. And I love when horror authors write, or horror directors write novels. I really love Tobe Hooper's novel. So I'm looking forward to checking this one out and seeing if it's any good. I have a feeling it's going to be totally different from Tobe Hooper's because they're two totally different type of filmmakers, even though they both primarily make genre movies. Two totally different kind of outlooks on the genre. And this final thing I picked up, I have this in paperback too, but I was kind of looking through the spines and this stuck out to me, and I pulled it out and I absolutely love the cover. This is Stalkers, and just got an awesome list of authors in this thing. Got Kuntz, F. Paul Wilson, John Coyne, Richard Lehman, Ed Gorman, just on down the line, and of course you got Robert R. McCammon, short story in this thing. So happy to add this to the collection. Looks pretty sweet. And that is all for the haul. So until next time, stay afraid.